Example of why the villain didn't need to make that kind of bluff. He had open-ended straight draw with king queen here. He's got 11, 12, 13. I have two pair. He makes another bluff, and then he missed on his. If he would have hit, I needed to have folded. So let's look at it again. He makes a 10, 11, 12, 13. $21, and I drag in a $169 pot. So I think the point of this video is to look at the villain's play and realize why it's not really necessary to make that kind of bluff on the open-ended straight draw. He had king queen, he could just check. He could check the turn and get a free card. Now let's say he checks the let's say he checks the turn. I think I check back. Is there any value in betting two pair? It could probably go either way. If I bet, if he checks here on the turn, so let's go back. If he checks here on the turn, if he checks on the turn, I have two pair. Yeah, I would bet. I'm not really afraid of anything except the set, which would be highly unlikely because let's look at the whole action. He wouldn't check the turn if he had a set. So I raise, he calls, check, bet, raise. He raises, he bets on the turn. Yeah, so the whole point is this open-ended straight draw thing, he did not need to do that. Alright, let's take a look at it again with the replay. So our hand begins with me on the button. With 10 jack, I raise to $7. He calls on the big blind. I have two pair. He has open and a straight draw. I bet $4. Making a small bet, inducing the raise, and I called the raise with two pair. He bets again on the turn, and I call. Here is where if he had checked, I would have bet my two pair, because you would not expect a set to check with a scary board, 5-6, and then double suited of clubs. So a set should not be checking there, so two pair is good to bet. But he bet, so I call. And then he missed his draw, and he made a bluff with king queen. I don't think it was necessary to lose a $169 pot on a bluff like that. So I need to learn from this villain's mistake. So that's the point of this video.